Never would I have imagined that this beautiful home here is created with bottles.
It replaces your framing, your insulation, vapor barrier all in one.
Hi everyone, I'm Harpreet Christie with Remax of Lloydminster. I'm here with Kelly at EcoPlast Solutions. How are you, Kelly?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. I'm really excited for Lloydminster to know what you guys do. You actually manufacture products for an energy efficient home.
Yeah, so we build houses, housing panels made from 100% recycled plastic water bottles. So what we do is we take a extruded closed cell foam and it's laminated and made rigid and structural, and then it's engineered essentially into a custom panel that we build and design into custom homes.
Wow, and the durability and the R factor of that is
so one of the biggest advantages of our product is the energy efficiency.
Right.
The R value, it's got a great R value. It's a effective R30 for our housing panels. And the other thing is how it goes together. There's no studs in the walls, and the way that we do the assembly, it completely eliminates any thermal bridging, and it's a completely sealed monolithic structure. So it's very durable, very strong, and very sealed.
My question is, so how do you apply drywall to it?
Our panels, once we get the building envelope up, the shell, there's different options for finishing both the interior and the exterior. So it can be finished with many different conventional means. With drywall on the inside, depending on what needs to be behind the wall for electrical and mechanical, the wall is strapped with conventional lumber strapping, and then drywall put on the interior. So you get a finished, more conventional look like you see here for finished out on the interior.
Yeah, like never would I have imagined that this beautiful home here is created with how many bottles, for instance, for this one?
So this one here is about just under 500 square feet. It's kind of like we call it a tiny home. It's kind of like a park model home, and it is about 497 square feet, and it's made from about 350,000 recycled plastic water bottles.
Wow, that's amazing. You're also doing larger scale homes. I know I've driven around Lloyd. You are also doing a set of duplexes there right now as we speak, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I believe you do have an in-house designer as well.
We do, yeah. We have an in-house draftsman and designer. So we can take a set of plans that's already done and tweak them to fit our building system.
Right.
Or we can help right from the start with custom designing a home.
I'd like you to now meet Kate. Tell us more what your job entitles you to do here for EcoPlast.
My background is actually interior design, so I'm pretty familiar with drafting up blueprints and whatnot. So when a client comes in, we sit down, we figure out what their family needs, what they need, space plan that all out, and then work it so that it works well with our building panels. We can go about a 20-foot span before we start needing to add extra support. So I like to try and plan those blueprints around that, so we need minimal supports, and then making it look as aesthetically pleasing as possible. Getting the function out of that home and then making it look aesthetically pleasing is my job. So basically I get the fun job. Just designing our panels. And then once I'm finished up with the designing stage with the clients, what I'll do is make a cut sheet out of panels for the guys in the shop, and then they put it together on the floor, get everything prepared, and then we truck it out to site.
One of the biggest differences between us and a lot of the other builders out of conventional homes is our roof system.
Right.
So our panels are the roof as well. So we do a lot more flat or mono-pitched sloped roofs. So it's more of a modern look. And there's many different reasons that we do that. One of them being that space can be utilized as a walkout rooftop deck. And our panels are structural enough to do that. So that's one of the reasons. And then we're doing away from your conventional vented attic space. We can work with different pitches of slopes, and you can do different versions on different levels of the house to get different architectural looks as well.
Cool.
So this here is an example of the foam that we use. So this is 100% recycled plastic water bottles. So this is literally 192 bottles in this 1 square foot of our 6-inch foam. So PET, as it's called, is cut up, shredded, and then melted and blown into this foam.
And then you put a fiberglass membrane on top.
That's
now, do
right.
you do that on both sides?
We do, yeah. And then
Okay.
we laminate both sides of this to make it structural.
Right.
And then that's also how it's assembled. Is all of the panels are basically welded together.
What about expansion contraction?
There's very minimal expansion contraction with the product itself. So that's
Okay.
one of the properties of the foam, because this is your insulation as well.
Yeah.
So it's a closed cell foam, and
Right.
it replaces your framing, your studs, your insulation,
Right.
air barrier and vapor barrier all in one.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So Kelly, could you tell us where you guys are located?
Yeah, we're located right in Lloydminster, just north of Highway 16, just north of Aztec Safety.
Right.
This is where our facility, manufacturing, and everything takes place. And yeah, you can find us online on our website is www.ecoplast-solutions.com. So ecoplast-solutions.com. And
Your
on all
social
of
media
the
handles?
yeah, our social media, Ecoplast Solutions. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and our YouTube channel as well. Actually has lots of different video clips of buildings going together. So
good.
yeah, there's
Okay.
some time lapse videos and some
Yeah.
good stuff to really picture how these builds go up.
Thank you so much, Kelly, for having me here today. And I learned so much about your product.
Yeah, thanks for coming by and letting us share how this goes together and what we're up to here.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.